Hello, this is Sulochana. Welcome back once again to Insights. Today we are going to learn the importance of deep, slow breathing. Breath is life. We've all heard about this. Breath is the most powerful tool at our disposal for health and well-being. Breath is directly linked to the life force energy. Yoga uses the word pranayama, which refers to both breath as well as vital energies. Slow breathing techniques optimizes the physiological parameters that is associated with health and longevity. Though these slow breathing techniques or pranayama that we call in yoga has tremendous health benefits, these things have been relatively not emphasized by modern medical systems. Today there is a rising interest in holistic and wellness approach towards healthcare, which is also backed by medical communities, medical and scientific communities. Now let's come back to what is slow deep breathing. Okay? Slow breathing is any rate from 4 to 10 breaths per minute. The typical respiratory rate in humans is within the range of 10 to 20 breaths per minute. The average adult respiratory rate to heart rate is 1:4. That is, for each breath, the heart beats 4 times. Even cardiac arrest can be predicted in a person with a respiratory rate higher than 27 breaths per minute. Now, how does it work? That is, when the respiratory rate increases, the body temperature increases. Likewise, when the respiratory rate decreases, the body temperature also decreases. This has been backed up by studies in UK somewhere around 2003 to 2006. And observations as documented at that time were collated and analyzed, and the conclusion was that the body temperature is an independent determinant of heart rate, and the respiratory system mechanics has been shown to be temperature dependent, isn't it? So, slow deep breathing helps to naturally lower the body temperature. It cools your system. So one can use his or her breath, isn't it? And it is at our disposal, right? Now, there is also one more way of bringing down the body temperature and restoring health and well-being. That is calorie restriction. Calorie restriction also helps to lower the body temperature, but it is not an easy task. With calorie restriction, we can lower the body temperature. When less food is consumed, the body temperature decreases, which is the evolution's way of helping us to conserve energy until the food is available again. Okay. Though CR, that is calorie restriction, is tied to a host of health benefits, like ranging from longevity, health, lower chance of developing cancer, neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. So, though all these benefits are there, it is not an easy task. Calorie restriction is not easy for everyone. Now, as I mentioned about breathing, but at the end of the video, I'll just show you how to do it on a routine basis. It's very simple. You don't have to stress out too much. See, further, I would also like to mention here that the statistics of breathing and life expectancy can also be further supported by few examples in nature. To mention a few, the respiratory rate of a dove is 37 times per minute and its life expectancy is 9 years. The respiratory rate of a rabbit is 39 breaths per minute and it lives for 9 years. A dog breathes for 29 times per minute and it lives for 13 years. A goat has a respiratory rate of 24 breaths per minute and it lives for 15 years. An elephant has a respiratory rate of 11 breaths per minute and it lives for 100 years. A tortoise has a respiratory rate of 4 breaths per minute and a tortoise lives for 150 years. On this basis, a human who has a respiratory rate of 11 to 12 breaths per minute lives approximately for 100 years, as we all know. So, on this basis, if the respiratory rate can be managed to 2 to 3 breaths per minute, life expectancy can be longer. That's where pranayam or breathing techniques, as we call in yoga, pranayam, becomes very, very important in life. So just breathe and relax, cool down. That's all about breathing that I had to tell you today. Now let me tell you, let me show you how to breathe. It's as simple as ever. Like, you don't have to stress yourself too much. Like, there are various breathing techniques mentioned in yoga, in pranayam. Those are like kumbhaka, anulom vilom, and ujjaini, probably. So many techniques are there. But kumbhaka is basically retention or holding of your breath, which is not advisable. You practice this holding or retention of your breath only under the expert guidance of a yogi. Now, what we can do daily is simple, slow, deep breathing. How do we do it? I'll just show you. Yes, you can sit in any position. Padmasana, Vajrasana, Sukhasana, or if it is possible for you, you can hold Jnana Mudra or just rest your hands on your thighs. Sit straight with your spine erect, that's important. At the same time, don't just be relaxed, don't stress your body too much. You have to take deep, slow breaths without straining your system. Okay? This is how we do it. So that's it. So see you in my next video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and do press the bell icon for my notifications. Thank you.